Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to do a very playful, colorful look using pink. I'm going in with Soft Ochre Pro Longwear Paint Pot by MAC, and I'm just going to prime my lids with my finger because I feel like a brush kind of takes away the product. So using my finger, I get an even layer and I use less product. To set that primer, I'm going in with the Jeffree Star Beauty Killer palette in China White. And the brush that I'm using is a Morphe E20 brush. So I'm just repeating the same steps. I am priming the lid and setting it as well. For transition color, we will be going into Courtney with a Morphe E27 brush in windshield wiper motions. I love this shade as a transition shade because it's not extremely overbearing. Like, it's not orange, but it's not too light up to where you can't notice it. It's perfect basically as a transition color. For the crease, we will be going into Star Power with the Angel Merino X Morphe AC59 brush straight into the crease, and we will be blending this in windshield wiper motions and adding more color as we go. But first you want to make sure that you blend out the first layer that you're barely putting on, because if you don't blend it out and you just leave it as is, it's gonna look blotchy. So far I'm extremely impressed with the Beauty Killer palette. Star Power was surprisingly extremely buttery for being such a bright color, and it went on seamlessly. The color pigmentation was amazing with about zero fallout. I am so far loving this palette. So after placing that Star Power, we're going in with Violence with a Smith 235 brush straight into the crease. We are going to be blending it in windshield wiper motions. And since it is more of a shimmer, you will have to keep going back and adding color until you get the color payoff that you want. What I really like about this Smith brush is, since the tip of it is very pointed out, it allows me to just concentrate all that color payoff directly into the crease instead of it going all over the place. So for the lid, we're going to go into the Lime Crime Super Foiled Shadow, and we will be going into the purple one. That is the name of it. I didn't want to pronounce it because I know I would murder the name. But these are so beautiful and so pigmented. I preferred going in with my finger because I think there's no better tool than the finger to get the full color payoff of the actual shadow. So for now, just ignore that little bit of fallout that I will have. I will just go in with a wet wipe and just clean it off. I'm also going in with a synthetic little brush and a little bit of setting spray, the NYX Dewy Setting Spray, and just fill in those little pieces that I feel like I missed with my finger. The tips of my eyes as well, since I couldn't reach in there. For liner, I will be going in with the Inglot Gel Liner. And I love this gel liner because it is the blackest black you will ever find in a gel form. What comes very close, also drying matte, is the NYC Liquid Liner, for anyone that finds liquid to be easier to work with than gel. For primer, we're going in with the Makeup Forever Step 1, and it is a hydrating primer. I personally like going in with the hydrating primer sometimes first, and then I'll go in maybe with a NYC Angel Veil just to kind of fill in those kind of pores and little cracks and stuff. But this one, for our first moisturizing one, it is perfect. For foundation, we're going in with the Makeup Forever Stick Form. I like the stick form sometimes better because it's just easier to work with. You kind of just lay it on your face and not have to like get your hands dirty or brush or anything. So directly into the face and then just blend it out with a beauty blender. So another reason why I really like this foundation is because it's not so heavy on the face, so you could easily just build it up if you want more coverage. But with one swipe, personally, I feel like it is just perfect coverage for like an everyday to day basis. For color correcting, I will be going in with the LA Girl Pro Conceal in Orange Correct, and I'm just putting a little bit under my under eye to correct that darkness that I have, since I have been lacking on sleep. And today I will be going in with a bit of cream contour. I normally will only do cream contour if I want more of a precise contoured look instead of not powdering up my face so much. I prefer going in with a bit of cream just so I could go lighter on the powder. And it gives you just about the same amount of coverage, if not more, when you add the cream plus the powder. I recommend it mainly if you're going out. You don't have to do it on a day-to-day basis because it will tend to get a little too cakey. For concealer, I will be going in with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight from the tube with the little applicator, and I'm going to place it right under my eyes, in the middle of my brows, and down the bridge of my nose. And I will be blending all of this out with a beauty blender. So I know I didn't blend out first the contour, and that is only because I like to blend them out together as I go. Because I feel like if I blend out first the contour and then the concealer, it kind of goes over it and kind of like takes off that color that I just applied. So that's why I'd rather just blend them both out together and get the color payoff that I want and make sure they all blend seamlessly. So setting everything, I will first start off by setting the under eye with the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I'm just going in with that same damp beauty blender. It helps kind of mild out the setting powder, so it gives you more of a soft finish. For bronzer, I'm going in with MAC Give Me Sun bronzer, and I will go in with my Smith 118 brush, and I'm just going to start off by blending it all out into the forehead, give me that bronze look, and also going into my cheeks. Contour, I will be going in with the Tarteist X Makeup Sheila Contour Kit in the shade 3, using my Smith Cosmetics 112 brush, and I'm placing it directly into the hollows of my cheekbones to kind of define out my cheekbones. And with that exact same shade, shade number 3, I will be going in with my Morphe E46 brush, and just on the sides of my nose, I want to kind of narrow out my nose a little and make it look slimmer. So I will just be hitting from the top of my brows all the way down my nose, the sides only, and cleaning that up with that same Tarteist palette in the shade number 2. I will just clean up the contour under my cheekbones and also the sides of my nose, just to make that contour line a bit thinner so it's almost non-noticeable. So it just gives you that bit of illusion. Going back into Star Power by Jeffree Star's Cosmetics Beauty Killer Palette, I'm going in with a Morphe E17 brush, and I'm just placing this right under the water lash line to get that pink first, because I want to notice the pink first, and then we're going to go in with Violence with a more smaller brush, and we're just going to place this over the Star Power, but you still want that Star Power to kind of come out the most under the eye. I'm going in with Soft Brown Dip Brow by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and the powder in dark brown with a Namies Forte brush, and I will be first going in with that Dip Brow Pomade, and I'm going to use it for the beginning of the brow, kind of just to have that to blend out, and it's just more of a softer look, but it's also more precise than the powder. The powder, I will be going in with it towards the end to kind of just fill in those spaces, I guess you could say, that I missed with the pomade, to give it the brow more of a natural look instead of so harsh and defined brow, because that's normally what the pomade tends to do. So as you see, I blended out that pomade upward to have more of a natural finish, and on the top of the brow, I'm just using that powder to not have so much of a defined look to the brow, keep it more on the natural side. For highlight, I will be going into So Hollywood Illuminator by Anastasia Beverly Hills with a Angel Merino X Morphe fan brush, and I'm just going to swivel this all over the top of the cheekbones to get that pop-in look. And for the inner tear duct, I will be going in with Becca Cosmetics Opal with a Morphe M322 brush. I'll just place this in the inner tear ducts. I'm going to place this also down the bridge of my nose, a bit on my cupid's bow, a bit on my brow bone, And for blush, I will be going in with my favorite blush. It's by MAC Cosmetics in the color Peaches with a Bdellium Tools 942 brush. It's an angled brush. And I will just place this over the contour and a bit over the highlight just to have that all blend together. Like a bomb cocktail, you know what I mean. Lips, I will be also going into a mixture of Jeffree Star Cosmetics Mannequin and Dose of Color Sand. I'm first going in with Mannequin and fill out the whole lips, and I will use Sand for the middle of the lips to kind of create more of that pouty effect. And after I'm done, I will just trace out my lips a little bit more with Spice Lip Pencil by MAC Cosmetics. And last but not least is lashes. We will be going in with Cocoa Lashes in style Soho. That, ladies and gentlemen, completes this final colorful look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys are interested in seeing any more colorful looks, just comment down below and let me know. I will be happy to recreate any other looks. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys like, subscribe, and I will also leave down my Instagram so you guys could follow me there. And I will see you on the next one.